Hey guys, what's up? This is Steve of my house bidding you welcome with a lot more stuff to show you, so I will, not sure where to really start with this. There's a lot of different items, a lot of video games, a lot of movies, a lot of junk, but it was very cheap and I can use it for different things, so show you that. Hey, that's old pickups, don't need to show you that. I'll show you these first, I guess. My local cash converters was having a big sale. I left the price tag on one of these just so I could show you. All of these games here were that price each. They were selling them for 75 cents. They need to make some room to either put some more stock out or buy and put some more stock out. So, not great items, but I'll show you what I got. Some PSP movie, I can use the case on this. A lot of these are going towards spare cases. Trek, Spy on the Wildebeest. This is actually a documentary through the eyes of a little drone, so that's pretty cool. Serenity, I was interested in watching this until I saw it's 3 fucking hours long on the back. I mean, 3 hours, come on. I know this is viewed as a very good movie, but 3 hours is a bit long. No movie should have to be 3 hours, I think. If you can't tell a story in an hour and a half, you're doing something wrong. Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock. Might keep it, might just use the case. League Series Baseball 2, one for the Midas collection. I'm going for every game ever released by the company called Midas. Gran Turismo 3, but actually Gran Turismo 4, but actually Gran Turismo 3, so I'll be using that for the case, as I will be using most of these for the cases, because as I've been printing stuff off, I've been getting lower and lower on my stock of spare cases, so I've needed, if I can say that correctly, I've needed more. Splinter Cell, Double Agent, I don't have an Xbox 360 anymore, so spare case. Gears of War 2, spare case. PS3 games for 75 cents each. That's a pretty damn good deal, even if they aren't the best titles. We have FIFA 10 for 75 cents. PlayStation Move Starter Disc for 75 cents. FIFA 08 for 75 cents. If you're wondering what that tissue is, needed to use it to remove gunk off the sides of these from stickers. Put a little bit of the eucalyptus oil onto a tissue, wipes it off very well. It's like an Australian version of Goo Gone. PlayStation Move Starter Disc again. 2010 World Cup South Africa. NBA 2K8. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas. I might try this out before I got the thing. Mag, which I don't think you can play anymore. Killzone 2. Well, I actually have to check my collection to see if I have that one. Mindjack, which I should have, but I'll check the collection anyway. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I actually don't think I have that one, so I might keep that. The Darkness, I know I have that one, so that will be a spare case. And FIFA 09, which will also be a spare case. It's kind of funny, the guy told me at Cash Converters, hey man, we just put out a bunch of stuff, super cheap, pick through it, please take some of the FIFAs. Yeah, it's probably really hard to get rid of them. Because, like, you might get 1 or 2 FIFAs in a lot, and then you'll never be able to sell them because people only want the most recent one. They also had a bunch of new movies out. They had discounted these. Not really discounted them, they were just all priced this. Yeah. They were just all priced really cheaply. They had these all for $1 each, so I'll show you. Fresh Prince. A little bit of Carlton and Will Smith right there. Very funny show. I haven't seen this in years. Definitely watch that. The Dusty Rhodes story, the American Dream Daddy. Rest in peace, Dusty Rhodes. I will definitely give that one a watch. He has a very interesting history. Halloween 2 and 3 and the rest of them. Halloween 1, 2, Halloween Fake, Halloween 4, and Halloween 5. If you like Halloween 3, that's cool. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. It's definitely cool to get most of the Halloween movies for a single dollar. Clint Eastwood, the Dollars collection, we have a fistful of dollars for a few dollars more, and my favorite movie, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Definitely good to get for $1. 7, the 15th anniversary edition. One of the ladies in Cash Converters was telling me this was a very good movie, and I've probably seen it at some point, but I don't remember. So to get some kind of collector's edition with some really cool slipcover. That's cool. One I've been searching for quite a while. I've had the second season for ages. Deadwood. The complete first season, so now I can start watching this at some point. Definitely looks very good. I like my westerns. Robot Chicken Season 1. Heard it's very funny. The very best of WCW Monday Nitro. They had a lot of great wrestling DVDs in there. I know Pook Ninja 3 would be super jealous of these. The best of Saturday Night's Main Event. That's what I'm talking about. Love Saturday Night's Main Event. Like I wasn't born when it was on at first, but I've been watching a lot of these on the network, and there are a lot of really funny segments. It's really good. This is more my time. The Attitude Era. Some kind of best of collection, I guess. The True Story of WrestleMania. I got a History of WWE DVD where they talked a lot about WrestleMania, so I guess this one just goes a bit more in depth with it. Yeah, it's an actual documentary, so that's pretty cool. I do like documentaries. NWO, The Revolution. Pretty cool to get. Like the NWO. Movie that I've never seen and I've been meaning to see for years. Reservoir Dogs. I've just heard really good things. I don't know the complete story, but like I know there's a lot of really good actors in it, and it's just supposed to be a really, really good crime movie. So definitely going to give that one a watch at some point. Ric Flair and the Four Horsemen. It's four horsemen, but there are 5 people on the cover. Huh. And it doesn't have Ole Anderson. It has that guy. That's weird. Whatever. But it's the kind of history on it. Virgin was selling this for $60 at one point. Wow. That's crazy. I mean, it's 200 minutes long, but still, $60 for this. And I got it for $1. And Heroes Season 1 with a free Heroes comic book. Did my copy come for that? Wait a minute. Ask at the counter. I should have asked them if they had the comic book. Somehow I doubt it, but I remember this series. Season 1, I remember it going on forever. How long was this? 986 minutes, or 66 minutes. That's crazy. That's like over 12 hours. That is a long, long time. Alright, but for $1 each, definitely happy to get those. I'm not sure when I'll get around to watching a few of them because a lot of them are fairly long, but we'll see. We'll see. Whenever I'm not working or playing video games, I usually just watch a movie, or like I'll have the movie in the background as I'm doing something around the house. So we will see. I'll show them last. Thrift store finds. Did not get out to very many thrift stores. Didn't really have the chance. The only time I really got a chance was last Saturday, so that's when I got all of this stuff. Just hit up all the local ones, and I found the stuff here. I don't remember exactly where I got them all. Yeah, I don't remember. But I got this one. Dr. Kawashima's Brain Training. How old is your brain? Probably geriatric, I'd say, but now I can confirm it. I actually bought this because it's a very nice condition case, and if you were to buy a case for eBay, then you'd be looking at least $2 postage for it anyway, so I thought I'll buy the game, maybe I can trade the game in, and then I can just keep the case for whatever purposes I need it for. One to sell, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Definitely a good seller. Some movies. Bram Stoker's Dracula's Guest, a movie about Bram Stoker actually meeting Dracula. So the author of Dracula meeting Dracula. Sounds interesting. One I have not seen, and people tell me all the time, you should see this movie. It's a great movie. It's supposed to be one of the funniest movies. The Big Lebowski, and I think no one else bought this for the $2 that was asking for it. That was $2, that was $2 as well. But I think no one else bought this because if you can see there and there and on the back, all of the text in this is German, but I checked that, and then I checked this. It has English, so I should be able to watch this. Didn't actually check to see if the disc was in there. Something's in there. Didn't check the region coding though. 2 and 4, I live in region 4. So I can watch that. I'm pretty sure this was $2 as well. It wouldn't have been any more than that. Exploder! A bunch of cheats for the PlayStation 2. I like collecting stuff like this. It's... if I can grab onto this fucking thing. I like to collect stuff like this. It's nice to have little oddities like this in your collection. And... speaking of oddities... Robot Wars Ultimate Warrior Collection Chaos 2. I used to be a big fan of Robot Wars back in the day. I had the game on Game Boy Advance, which is a terrible game, but I loved it. And I used to watch the television show whenever it was on TV. Robot Wars was my favorite show when I was a kid. The gimmick is Robot Wars. People build robots and then they fight each other. It is such a good watch. I'm pretty sure the people from Mythbusters made a robot for this and won some competitions, so definitely a cool one to get. That's in there. And I love this. I would love to get any more Robot Wars DVDs. If anyone has some Robot Wars DVDs I would like to trade, definitely let me know. And finally, online purchases. 3 more PlayStation Vita games. I don't have any more PlayStation Vita games coming in for at least the next few weeks. I've got to sell a few items just to get some money back into the PayPal account. It's not like I've got money in the regular account, but then not PayPal. And I only want to buy PlayStation Vita games using PayPal money, or money that I've gotten from eBay sales, so that I know I'm not paying too much for them. So like, even though this copy of Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma, or it's not Blaze, it's BlazBlue, I'm pretty sure. Even though this copy of BlazBlue even though this fighting game was $20, I really only paid like $5 out of pocket for it, because I bought an item for $5 and sold it for $20, and that paid for this. So, yeah, I got this. It is a Japanese copy of the game, however, it is a fighting game, so I have no problems playing this. It's okay. Just stereotypical kind of anime fighter, and that's got God of War in it because that's in my system at the moment. This game's in my system at the moment. It's okay. It's your typical kind of anime fighter where you don't need a whole lot of skill to pull off like massive combos, but it's alright. This one was $23 shipped, I'm pretty sure. J-Stars. It's another fighting game. This one actually has a bunch of characters from different animes and mangas, or however you pronounce that. I've never known. Let's see if I actually know anyone on the cover. I see Dragon Ball Z, Fist of the North Star. I recognize that character, but I don't know who it is. No idea. I'm pretty sure that's Saint Seiya. I've never seen the show or anything, I know the character. Because I've seen video games of it. Don't know. That's Naruto, I know that one. That's, Monkey, I think his name is? I don't remember. Don't know. Bleach. Don't know. I know like 5 people in this. I am definitely not up to date on my anime. I've not watched it for a long time, but this looks okay. Doesn't get very good reviews online. It gets like 50 out of 100, but it was brand new and sealed for 23 bucks, had to get it. And this one was actually pretty cheap. This was $15 shipped off of the EB Games website. It was a pre-owned copy, so I thought maybe I would get one with a generic artwork, and I didn't. I got a nice complete copy. Or as complete as a PlayStation Vita game can be. But it is The Amazing Spider-Man. I actually did not have this on my list, so after I bought it, I put it on my list, and now I have it. You see that's in there, Amazing Spider-Man. I'll have to check if The Amazing Spider-Man 2 was on the console, but I imagine this is just like the console versions, where you go around a city beating up bad guys. Sounds fun. And these ones are off of the Cash Converters website. The price tags are still on them. And they were the price tags plus like $2 shipping each, I think. Cash Converters doesn't price too much for shipping, which is good. But we have Legacy of Kain Defiance. I don't remember what version of Legacy of Kain I have on the Xbox, but now I have Legacy of Kain Defiance. And the Legacy of Kain series, it's one I would love to get into. The ones I've played are really, really good, but I just don't have very many of them. Like, I have this game, and I have the Legacy of Kain game. That's all I have, and there's like 6 games in the series, so I'd love to get the other ones because I really like the ones that I have. This one is in pretty nice condition, rather minty actually, or rather Mac and Z. But yeah, good to get. $3, $2 shipping. And this one, I was disappointed when this came in, but I already have a copy of this. I bought this to sell. This was $5 plus $2 shipping. It is Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. In the listing, it said it was in good condition, but when it got here, the case was indented. There was no manual, and the disc had quite a few scratches on it. You can see them there. Yeah, I'm not very good. This was not in good condition, obviously, but I put it in my PlayStation 2, and it works, so I can't really return it considering it works. Yeah, I don't feel bad. I feel bad returning something if it works. So I will hang on to this. If anyone would like it, I will send it to you. It does work. I don't know how long it will work though. So I just played a couple of matches of this to confirm it worked, and it did work. It fired up first time and everything, but I don't know if you're going to be able to play like the entire game. So if anyone's interested in that, definitely let me know. I'll just send it to you for the $5 plus $2 shipping. But otherwise, I'm not going to be able to sell this online, so it's basically just a spare copy. That's everything I got this week. A lot of stuff this week. Not a whole lot of quality, but it's like some weeks you find quality, some weeks you don't. That's how it happens. I'm happy to just find some stuff, and I'm definitely happy to get those spare cases, because I am in dire need of spare cases for some of the games in my collection. So that will be all. This is Steve of my house bidding you farewell. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and let me know if you got anything cool this week as well. See you guys later.
And that's all, folks.